Okay, in this video I'm just going to go through a couple of examples, problems from your book on how to solve variation. I'm not going to write them onto the board because it'll take too long to write them out. They're in your book. I'll tell you the page and problem number. So for right now, page 343, and we're going to do number 29. So it says, the amount of a pain reliever that a physician prescribes for a child varies directly as the weight of the child. And we'll stop right there because, again, as soon as we see the amount of pain reliever that a physician prescribes for a child varies directly as the weight of the child. As soon as you see varies, you're done. You can immediately get an equation. So for this, let's see. For letters, we'll say amount, so we'll call that A. A varies directly, which means A equals K, and they vary directly with the weight of the child, call that W. There's my equation. Now I know I need to find K, I need an A and a W that are related. And I'm told a physician prescribes 180 milligrams of a medicine for a 40-pound child. So the amount is 180 milligrams for a child that weighs 40 pounds. Now, just solve for K. If I divide the 40, I get 180 over 40, those cancel. So K is 18 over 4, which is 4.5. Now I have an equation, A equals 4.5W, and now I can probably solve the problem. How much medicine would be prescribed for a 50-pound child? I want to know the amount of medication, that's A. I have to be given the weight, and I'm told it's 50, and then I multiply. 50 times 4.5 is 225. And there we go. And again, like I said in the last video, nice and simple. Don't overthink these. Immediately get an equation, plug in numbers to get K, then plug in other numbers to solve something else. Let's see. We're going to skip the other problems because they're similar to that, and we will jump down to number 40. And it says, the resistance of a wire varies directly as its length and inversely as the square of its diameter. So, the resistance of a wire, call that R, equals K, the constant is always there, and then let's see, varies directly as its length, so length gets multiplied, and inversely as the square of its diameter. Inversely means divide by the square of the diameter, which is diameter squared. Now I have an equation. I need an L, D, and R that are related. And I am told a 50-foot wire with a 0.2-inch diameter. So the wire is 50 feet. The diameter is 0.2 inches. Has a resistance of 0.0125. So R is 0.0125. Now I just need to plug in and solve to get K, and let's see. 0.2 squared is 0.04, so this becomes 50 times over 0.04 K. So then I will multiply the 0.04 and divide the 50, and I'll get 0.0125 times 0.04 all over 50 equals K. Now I'll do what you guys are going to do and hit buttons on my calculator. And I get 0.0125 times 0.04 divided by 50, 0.00001. There's my K. Now, I rewrite my equation. R equals 0.00001 L all over D squared. Now I can try to solve the problem I'm given. Find the resistance of a 40-foot wire with a diameter of 0.1 inch. So I'm looking for R. R equals 0.00001. It's a 40-foot wire with a diameter of 0.1. And again, I just plug into my calculator. So I get, let's see, that times 40 divided by 0.1 squared. 0.04. And there we go. Nice and straightforward and direct. And again, I'll just close with this. Do not overthink these. As soon as the problem says varies, you immediately get an equation. Find a way to solve for k by plugging in the numbers you're giving and hitting buttons on your calculator. And then find a way to plug that k back in and then solve for one of the other variables by plugging in numbers and hitting buttons on your calculator. Don't overthink these.